Hi guys, so today I'm going to do my June project pan introduction. My dog is currently right here. I'm not sure why he's like having an anxiety attack. He doesn't like storms, but it is the one day in the last like 3 weeks it has not stormed, so I don't know what his deal is. Anyways, we're just going to get started with my June project pan items. Each month I do restart them, so some of them are from my May project pan. Definitely check out my finale down below. It was pretty exciting. Almost half the products were used up, and that normally doesn't happen, to be honest. There's definitely been months that a lot of it had been finished, but some of them I do work on for months and months and months at a time. So we'll just get started. The first one, and the product that is 1 to 2 products, and something I've been waiting to use over the summer, is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer in Blushed and Bronze. So this is a super dark bronzer. So we're going to play with it this month because it can be sheared out. We're going to play with it this month and see how it goes. And then this is the blush I'll be using. It's kind of like a peachy pink color. So, like I said, this is the blush and bronzer I'll be playing with. If it's too dark, we'll scrap it. But I've been trying to wait for this. It looks so dark compared to my skin. But I have been outside a little bit more. I've been getting a little bit of color, so hopefully I can get a little bit more. And we can work on this in June and July. That's kind of when I'm hoping that this might be gone or very close, because it is super dark. And so I can only use it in the summertime, and I don't want something in my collection that I can only use during the summertime. Sorry guys, my dad's having some issues with his phone, and so I'm trying to fix it, and it's not working so well. Anyways, so we're just going to continue with my products. Something that's new for this month and is kind of replacing. Last month I had this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer in Golden, and so instead of this month, I might still use it, but instead of that, in my project pan, I'm going to try and use up the Balm Cindy Luminizer. It is a highlighter, and it's more of a pinky highlighter. Welcome. Why don't you take a squat? Leo, sit down. Lay down. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. My dog has been attached to me all day for some reason. But this is the Cindy Luminizer. It's a little bit of a pinky highlighter, so I thought with the bronzer and me just like looking like a golden goddess, we'll just add that in. It's right up here. And I thought it went really well with the blush, so we'll see how this goes. I really want to use it up. There is a little bit of a dip in there, so I'll probably try and get as much use of the packaging, and then I might take it out and put it in my Z palette. It just depends on how I'm feeling, but I'm just going to use it for my cheekbones and things like that. And I might still use the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. I haven't quite decided, but this is something I definitely want to use up this month, and I think it's possible. I had a little bronzer. I think it was a bronzer. It's like a bronzer blush, and I used it up, I think, in a month. It was in my, I think, July or August project pan last year. So speaking of highlighters, I am going to keep in the Benefit What's Up. This is a champagne highlighter, and this is what I've been using underneath my brows. So it's not for a face highlighter for me. It just doesn't work, and I've tried using it with a stippling brush because someone gave me that idea, and it just still just doesn't work for me. And I've been making pretty great progress without needing to use it on my face, and then I can kind of use 2 highlighters at one time because I have quite a bit of highlighters. If you watch my makeup inventory collection, I think I did highlighters maybe even by themselves. I'll try and link it down below. If not, definitely go check it out. But yeah, so I'm trying to use that up because I actually got another one of these for my birthday. So I want to use this one up. The next thing is something that I've had in quite a few. I think I've had it in almost all of my project pans for a while, and it's a color tattoo. And this is a new one because I finished one last month. And the month before, I believe I finished one too. They're just all really close to being done. And this is the third and final cream eyeshadow that I wanted to use up this year. So this is in Bad to the Bronze. And it's going to be kind of hard to show you. Like, I've started to clear away over there, and now I'm working along the edge. It's only along the edge. And it's a really pretty color. It's my favorite color of the color tattoos, to be honest. I like this and then Barely Branded. But it's just a really pretty, like, champagne brown neutral color. Really, really like it. So this is what I'm going to be wearing underneath my eyeshadows, because if you watch my Pan That Palette, each month I've been working on a column. This month is going to be like a catch-up month, I'm calling it. So basically all the columns that I've done previously, I'm going to be working on those eyeshadows because I didn't finish like all of the blues or all of the purples or all of the pinks. So that's how I got an orange look today. Because there were some oranges at the bottom of the pinks that I just didn't touch in February. So I figured this would be a nice neutral to pair under all those like random colors in my Pan That Palette. So yeah, that's how I got that. And this is one of the ones that's cracked, which makes me really, really sad. So there's that. The next thing is something that was in last month's Project Pan, and I'm hoping to get a little bit more use out of it. It is the e.l.f. All Over Color Stick in Pink Lemonade. I'll give you just, there's a little swatch of it. It's a cream. I use it mainly as a cream blush. I have used it a few times on my lips, but it's just like randomly I'll just pat it on there like when I'm getting ready or something. But it's just not my favorite. It's super bright, if you can tell. Like, so we're just gonna see how it goes. My face could look like a clown with everything. I'm aware. We will see how it goes. But the good news is I am a teacher, so I do not work during the summertime. So I can kind of play up my makeup a little bit more and try out these crazy things and like see if they work, you know, without the fear of having to go to work or having it to have to stay for 12, 13, 14-ish hours. So, you know, that's the plus side of the summertime for me, is I can play with these like a little bit crazier colors and see if I can get them used up. Versus like during the school year, I have to make sure that, you know, it looks kind of halfway decent. So there's that. The next 3 products are lip products, and lip products are definitely been my focus this month, and I'm really excited. I finished up 2 lip glosses last month. Beyond excited. So I do have a lip gloss that stays by my computer, and I, for some reason, never put it in these Project Pans. I don't know why, I just don't. And so that lip gloss I'm hoping to finish this month as well. But these are the ones that are in my Project Pan. The first one, the lipstick I chose is the e.l.f. Natural Nymph lipstick. And it's just a nude color. And I actually have 2 of these, and I have the Max, oh, I don't remember, but it's a very, this is a dupe for that matte color. I can't remember what it's called. But that's this color. So it's a really, really nude color, but it works really great with brighter lipsticks to tone it down a little bit, or with lip glosses on top of it. So I have like basically 3 lipsticks of the same. I have 3 lipsticks that are basically the same, so I need to work through one, and I thought this would be a good time because in the summertime, I layer a lot of lip products because I have like them just laying around, so I just layer them up a lot. So I'm really hoping to maybe get through that, or, you know, make at least some great progress, because I basically haven't used any of the 3. They've just not ever drawn to me, so I'm really going to focus on it this month. The next one is something that I worked on last summer, and I'm going to mark it better because these were from last summer, and it was in my lip product Project Pan, and that was a fail with this lip product. So this is the one I'm going to work on, and it's the Pop Beauty Lip or Aqua Lacquer in Flowering Fuchsia. So it just looks like this. It's a gorgeous like pink color. It's pretty sticky though, to be honest. But I thought that would look really nice over that nude lipstick, so I thought maybe I'd get some use out of it. It's just a really odd thing. I feel like the packaging is just really odd. It's just not my favorite, so I'm really trying to use this up this month. That would be fabulous. And then the other one I'm going to use when I don't want to deal with that one. And I've had these for quite a while. It's a Stila Lip Glaze, and this was in Lights. I got Lights, Camera, and Action. There was like a trio. And this is in Lights. It's just a nude, nudie color. So that's the That's what that one looks like. So I thought that would pair really nicely. Still give me a nude, but give my lips a little bit of color, which is what they need, or I'll look like a ghost. So that was my last product in my June project pan. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely subscribe so you can see the update. Hopefully the update will be up in about 2 weeks. I have not done my June calendar yet. I really need to, since I'm filming videos and, you know, gonna put them up. I need to figure out when things are gonna go up. But yeah, definitely subscribe so you can see the update. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the products or anything, and I will talk to you later. Bye.